Welcome back, everybody. It is Lister Bungie in the house, live with the one and only Joshua. Is just getting that first room filled up for you guys. Tonight we're diving into round 2, the community games. Of course, we got 3 custom games lined up and ready to showcase the most skillful player, and hopefully there's be some hilarious blunders as well. Welcome in for Prohead. And excuse me, I cannot say that name. You're going to have to phonetically break that down for me in chat, but I still love that you've subscribed too as well. I see in the chat there's about hacking. No, we've not been hacked, you see, because we are involved with Farlight. They've actually given us a whitelist. So in our custom rooms, we've been given access to a beta of the new spectator mode, so we're going to be able to spectate everything that you're doing. And Porky just adding a bit of fuel to the fire there. That's no. Porky has been known to himself to get shadow banned quite a lot. I've seen him in the Discord servers arguing with customer service, so don't believe anything he says. So how are we doing anyway tonight, guys? Obviously, if you were here and if you weren't here last time, we learnt that if you lick a Sparky, then you're getting tagged for a whopping 193 damage. And what other lessons are we going to learn this week? It's all out in the open. As you might have seen from the title, can luxury or reigning champs keep their crown? Or was one of you in chat tonight going to rise up and take it off them? They were 3 for 3 last time, and they've literally just won a Legend Scrims EU Cup. So, you know, it's in their favour. Maybe YouTube Freddy will make a surprise comeback, who knows. And I don't know if you've noticed as well, if you were here last week, that you've noticed a brand new feature on the stream right in the middle of the screen. I've got you guys up now. We can see on stream what you're saying and bringing it up. So just spam the chat. You can see that go up. Looking pretty beautiful, if I don't mind to say so myself. We've got 40 people in the room. The room's filling up pretty quick, so if you've got anybody you want to invite, feel free. Get yourself into the room. If people, you know, if you're feeling like ranked mode these days, isn't that fun? Things. Welcome in, Corrupted. Aimbot, welcome in. Big love for you for showing up. Big love. Are you feeling confident tonight, Aimbot? Is it going to be another 3 for 3? We're making bets in here tonight. Who's got Aimbot and luxury to take another 3 for 3 tonight? Is someone going to step in? Is in the next update, is there coming a spectator mode in the room? I'm not 100% sure if it's on the next update. I haven't been told if it's going to be on that next one, but potentially. We've got Pew Pew Patriot in here as well, calling everybody gentlemen. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, Pew Pew. Good to see you here. Are you getting involved in these rooms tonight? I don't think you've been in. Are you going to be the one to take down Aimbot and everybody? Okay, 52 in the room. That room will be starting up very soon for you guys. So if you want to do a last minute, it is in the game, in the custom rooms. You're going to see it. YouTube at Lister Bungie Casting. And the password is 111111. Nice and easy for you. And just in case you forget it, it is tagged up at the top there as well. Bro, I am now your biggest fan. Oh, you got a contender for the biggest fan now, Brohead. I think there's a few people in here who might fight you, try and fight you for that title. Are we giving him that, chat? He's the biggest fan now. And why is that? Why are you saying that you're biggest fan? It's good to have you here. Pew Pew got the bar skills for reals. Well, I can't just go on what you said. I need to see them. So if Pew Pew, if you want to take that moniker, as titles flowing about all the way tonight. Haha, currently debating on going to a study session. You know what the right choice is, mate, and we all know what it is too. So if we see you in there, we know what you've done there. Okay, 51. There's people dropping in and out, so there's still room, still 10 people left in here. We do like to fill these rooms up for you, like I was saying earlier. A lot of people saying ranked doesn't give them much of a challenge. You're going to have 60 real players in here, guys. Brohead, I'm not sure if all FCC can. As I said before, because we've done the casts on the Farlight channel before in the past, and we're involved with that esports team. We've just been given that white list because we're so heavily involved with them. I don't know if you've seen, Brohead, if you've seen Legends scrims in the actual game. So our event is in the game as well. So we've got the EU events, we've got the NA events, and also the Asia events. And we got 10-second countdown, and I'll be joined by Joshua.
Decided to get the lobby going, all that good stuff. There's 60 people in there. It's going to be action-packed. I'm pretty sure if I was in this lobby, I would have probably won it. But, you know, unfortunately, I'm here to cast, so, you know, that's just how it goes.
You see, he's had mercy on you, chat. His bar and duck side skills are unparalleled. So he's chose mercy on you guys. Where is your... I just realised you're not behind the desk. We need to get you up here, Josh.
No. Sorry, guys. I was AFK. For real.
You're just an omnipotent voice at the moment.
I mean, it's kind of exciting. I'm like the voice behind chat. Red heart, face, red heart shape, face, red heart shape. See? I got it.
Here he comes sliding in. There he is. Have you got any bets on here? Have you saw a few names in that chat? I wasn't paying attention, sorry, to the player list there. So, do you think Aimbot's got this again? 3 for 3? Is that what we're saying?
I think so. They are a pretty dang good team, but you never really know when you're in these lobbies with like all real players. You can kind of have sort of just about anything happen here. So. Always excited to see who comes out on top, who's gonna, you know, land where. We see that the path on the flight was pretty right-sided there. Getting the auto spectate as soon as we can, though.
You know what I'm noticing as well with Aimbot here? That a little pattern, if you want to take them out early game, chat. They like to land here at Hydro Plant. You noticed that too? Is this their POI?
I don't know. I mean, there's definitely been a lot of top teams POIs in the past, so I wouldn't be too surprised, but I know I've seen them land a couple other places too. I think I've seen them land in the blue zone a couple times and stuff like that. But for the most part, it seems like they probably have a pretty consistent game plan. It seems like they're a pretty calculated team in that kind of way.
Well, they just absolutely blitzed poor Aziat off the map there. Looks like we had another. We've seen this before as well. This is a very familiar to I think the third game of our last scrims, where that flight path has come in very hard on the right, leaving all our teams pretty close together, and the first zone is going to come in that bottom left hand corner, and obviously now the auto spectates come in, so we're going back and we're going to flip and see who's in here tonight.
That's gonna let us? No, it's gonna let us. Okay, we're gonna just do it back from the start.
Okay, here we go.
Either way, we know where the zone's going to be. We see everyone landing on the right side of the zone here early. Definitely making for a bit of an interesting early game. You're going to see a lot of action, a lot of... I mean, look at the upper right area there. That's crazy. No one in zone at the first popping of the zone here. And we get to go to Command HQ, where we're already starting off with Cassius here. Taking out one player, going for a little bit more aggression on this Maggie here now.
Yeah, this early game it's all up for grabs. Is Cassius gonna have enough to... a nice little sneaky one, tries to get away with the dragon and kicks him away. And look, they're booking the trend that I said last week, which was the non-clan players attacking and being taken out by clan players. Cassius booking that trend, and Amin coming after them, though it seems like actually he's chose to disengage there.
It's kind of fun to see all the players, you know, with clan tags. You typically definitely expect them to play a lot more aggressive, but I mean, Cassius there was playing like right up in for aggression there. Definitely has a pretty good understanding for how the guns in the game there. Prioritizing spraying with the invader rifle, definitely quite useful. And we're gonna see Amine getting taken out there as well.
What do you think of the Invader in this patch? I've heard debates about this, but what you were thinking about the Invader in this patch? Oh, Rain!
If you're spraying with it and you are good, it is pretty dang good. Its bullets hit hard and they connect hard. Oh, is he just gonna go for the punches?
He's just
Down there.
The dinosaur might be punching him back for that one.
Right. See, Team 6 gets some pressure onto Maxi from Team 14. They're all around here. Without also Team 8 player, they're potentially maybe looking for a revive soon. Not entirely sure if that's the case.
Could be Maxi's getting low. McBain there to follow him up. Maxi gets pincered in. We've got one of
Bane only with
6 on the way as well. Skolsky managing to hold on there, but we've got, it looks like a solo there from Team 3. He's on his own, at least for now. Tries to just finish him off.
I don't even
The
think we saw
waves
it
come out,
earlier.
shoots through it. Poking K, he's got the shield advantage. Shield advantage gone now. Slowski low. Maga is though moving in to nice little shield spot as well. That's making Poking K decide to come back as it's a 2v1, and then Gogulette is up. Probably looting still at this point, and we've gone over to Nace F7 as he shoots down a duck.
Yeah, starting off great there. Good spray usage with the AK. Another one of those weapons that at close range can do so much damage just because of its high bullet damage there. Getting sprayed down to white HP. He's got a team pushing him. Uses his ult to hopefully try to slow him down, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
There we go. It's Nert. These are the 3 for 3 here. We got Nertin, Lace, and Aimbot. McDre gets sent back to the lobby. When you're packed up tight like that, you're not really going to have much of a chance, are you, Josh?
No, definitely agreed. I mean, in general, Luxury is a great team about just staying together. You see them in the car here. This is definitely something that they've been doing a lot more as of late there. You'll just see them roll up on teams in their car, and the car will blow up. But whatever, they're just they're closer to now. They've closed that gap. They definitely seem to be a team that's very, very keen on closing that distance and just getting into those engagements.
It seems like they don't spend a lot of time, especially in lobbies like this. It seems like there comes out the ping. It looks like Team 11 are about to get it next. All 3 of them jump out, and when you get shot like that, there's not really much he's going to be able to do. Tries to get away with hopping. Didn't really even get into the dragon or anything. But go over to Team 17, who's got a Suka here. Looks like they're isolated, so they're Suka going down pretty much straight away. They're not really showing much in the way of an attack back, but what can you do when you 1v3 like that, Josh?
To go back onto Luxury and their kind of car play style right now, it definitely seems like it's been a good thing in terms of like the utility of cars for the health to be restored, but it definitely seems like they can be a little bit more you can be a lot more aggressively now and feel a little bit more confident without having to worry about losing your HP, but they do still blow up pretty fast. So, gotta be mindful for that as well.
Well, that's if anyone. We haven't seen any fire. Maybe that will be their downfall in these matches. See, if you know now and you're in this chat and you've seen that they do go in these cars, aim all your fire towards them. Maybe that will be. But here we go with one from Team 10 and one from Team 12. They're gonna butt heads here. Pancho's the first to fire, takes down the shield, but he's not quick enough with the respawn. Phantom taken down to half his health, and it's 1-for-1. Oh, despite him, Pancho there getting that first drop, it was Phantom actually finishes it. And here we go, a 3-on-3. Akin gets knocked first by Exile, which means that the others come forward. So Pax runs right into the fire of Exile, which means there's only one left. And they're going to aggressively push onto Lolly, and that's team number 9 out of the game.
Somebody just cannoned on top of Exile there as well. Loba getting taken out there. Kind of coming out of nowhere. You kind of almost have to worry that maybe some other players might come in that exact same direction. But looking like for now, going to just focus on getting back to full HP. Obviously, when you're fighting in Storm, you got to be so mindful of your HP because, you could forget it for a second. Guess what happens? You're gone.
You are gone, but as well, look who we've got coming up behind him. We've got Bullets that are they'll be turned round if team number 3 sees them. They'll be looks like Exile's going for Bullet straight towards him. In fact, And there comes the fire. Bullet goes down too. It looks like he was going back maybe for the XP device there and found him accidentally almost.
Yeah, it definitely does look that way there. Great for Exile in that situation. Doesn't have to worry about a player in his back, and also at the same time getting a little bit more shields for his team, making sure a little bit more solid for the rest of this match here. If they can get themselves up to golds, they'll be feeling pretty confident, I'm sure.
I'm sure they will. Playing back in the zone here, just getting some of that loot from those players that they had there. Are they near anybody? Looks like they're going to have enough time to get out and not have any problems. Somebody else who's seems to be a soloist team 15 and 2 there that they might go into, but we're back to Luxury. We've taken over Nova. This again seems to be their rotation, and despite being invisible, Stella gets annihilated.
Yeah, the Phantom changes have definitely seemed to be not necessarily a good change if you're the Phantom, but if you're a player chasing after a Phantom, definitely a lot more visible, definitely a lot more kind of little artifact effects that you can kind of see when rotating and stuff like that. And then when you're close, it's just like, you're just looking at Phantom, you know what I mean?
Definitely. The car goes away there. Josh and Lays always seems to be at the front, comes round. They're flanking a 2. A Sparky comes out, doesn't hit anyone, but max power gets rained down upon by Aimbot. Looks like one slipped away there. Looks like one's been able to slip away, but he's being chased.
Yeah. No, good usage on the Sparky there. Just make sure that they don't have to worry about somebody just peeking out at them aggressively. It just makes them have to relocate, and they can just take that peek nice and safely there.
Interesting choice of clan tag here. Looks like they like the new character a lot. It's Lingbo. Lingbo trapped, having to jump off the wall, not choosing to retaliate, but Nertin able to use the jetpacks to get round. It looks like we got who have we got here? Got team number. Okay, they're getting back in that car because they can obviously hear a little bit of a kerfuffle over there.
Yeah, more than a little kerfuffle here. We've got Team 16 and Team 9 going at it right now. Team 16 managing to come out on top against Team 9, but you're not going to want to be coming out on top of Team 9 when you got Luxury right on your side there pushing in here. We're going to see one player already getting sucked into the gravity and the other player getting taken down to half. What are they going to do here?
Well, it looks like Team 16 are completely unprepared for that. They've been split up, and so that's going to be easy for... Yeah, McDre goes down first, which means there's only going to be 2, and an aggressive push onto Chesterix. Nursing shooting behind him. It looks like that was his teammate's loose injury bomb. Trading Sparkies. Mrs. Nertin, though, is able to dash out of the way using that jetpack. Aimbot went for that player by himself, and it's got to mean that actually Team 3 has been able to, whilst they were dealing with them, poke up on the behind. And going to push forwards with 2.
Already. And you're going to see Luxury here from the top side. Try to get some damage onto Luxile and Poke and K here. Poke and K not going to be having as much movement speed, so definitely going to be a little bit more of a target. They're going to try to get some pressure and some cover fire just so they can get rotated out here. And hopefully maybe try to take this into a little bit more of a 3v3 fight here. Lace going to also be getting on the wall here now as well.
He's getting on the wall, and as he does, his feet get burned by that Lucinda. Poking K comes up onto the wall, feeling a little brave, but he's blinded by the Ember and has to push back. Gogula in there too, and now the full Nightfall comes out, forcing them to push back even further. Lace comes over the top, and Tate knocks down Lace. That's them down to 2. Aimbot, though, aggressively pushing onto Exile, gets shot as the duck side there. His ultimate, making sure anyone coming near is going to get sucked in, and then they finish off Poking K as well. And that's 6 knockdowns for him, and they're able to pick up Lace there. Wow, good one for Luxury there, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's a little scary when you're in those situations when you're, especially in Lace's situation, surrounded by 2 players there who kind of just suddenly decided to go that direction there. It wasn't really all of a sudden coordinated that way. They just were there. And then when that happened, he kind of used the smokes to, survive a little longer, but it wasn't quite enough. We actually see that Team 16, who we saw earlier fighting Luxury, managed to get all players back up alive.
That is the beauty of having, I think, does that look like it was Buzzy that's pulled him all the way over here. We can see just in the distance a little there that Luxury are still on the prowl on the top of that wall. Actually moving away from Nova Bazaar. And now seeing them actually in there, chasing them back in. And we've got team number 16 and 2 right behind them. And out comes that bar sniper rifle on McDre.
Felt that one.
I think he did too.
Through the screen.
But they're not over yet. That means that there's 2 left, and he's trying to get away in the Sparky, and he's left looking up at the sky, wondering what happened. And Cat Mad down too. I think there's is that one left? Yeah, was it Cassius and Chesterix?
Oh, Chesterix maybe getting taken out here. You saw earlier, Cassius definitely doing a good job, so maybe his teammate might be able to come in and return this. But Luxury going to be following up here. We see Fuzzy Salami Log getting taken out by aimbot.
Fuzzy Salami Log. Oh wow, got cooked there by aimbot. Yeah, that was
Quite the name.
Beautiful
Got
name.
5 players left now, though. 1 player from Team 12, but Luxury is the majority of this lobby at this point.
Yeah, there's no fear in here, and they're waiting for the go for the. Okay, we got we got Team 8 as well there, and we got Phantom in there too. Just on the hunt
top
now.
needs to move a little faster. Yeah, maybe almost out of zone here. Seems like they're moving so slow. Are they right on the edge? No, took about half their HP.
Is he going to make it though? That's the question. They're playing a dangerous game, because even if they make it into the zone right now, Luxury's scopes are going to be trailed right on him. What you reckon in chat? Is he going to be able to do this? Only blue shield too. It's all against him here.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't expect too much on the other enemy side there. They're all in cars there. Honestly, you might just see some demolition derbies happening before that does.
They're beeping, they're taunting, they're saying just come out, don't just stay in the zone. Did we see that Phantom go down then as well? Did they just leave?
Yeah.
Did they just say forget it? Okay, disconnect.
No, they got him.
Oh, okay. And now it's a game of hide and seek.
And Seek is looking like it's more so the case now. Definitely been found using the Sparky to try to get a little bit of damage on there, at least move his position. Good 23 gonna try to get in there. Just got walked on. It's not looking great. Good, good sniper shots from everyone on Luxury. It's
point
over.
Blank with the Arbiter. There's not really what you could do. Maybe do a bit of a dance, but that was pretty much. And so there's the first one for Luxury yet again, rolling over the lobby there, quite literally in that syrup truck, really.
Yeah, I don't know. The title of the stream today is "Can You Beat Luxury?" But starting off game 1 really strong, making sure that they aren't gonna just drop free victories. They got 21 kills, so definitely a team to kind of worry about. But if we get some more top teams in here, I'm sure this is gonna be a little bit more intense. And when that happens, it's not then it becomes anyone's game. So looking forward to that.
So we've talked about their strengths quite a lot, but I'm going to put this to you, Josh. Are there any weaknesses that you can see in Luxury's gameplay at the moment, just to help these guys out a little bit if you're thinking about jumping in? Anything that they can exploit that you're seeing that's glaringly obvious to you?
Well, their usage of cars could be taken advantage by if you're paying attention. If you can catch them out in an open area while they're driving, you'll do a good job of maybe being able to take them out. But you're also dealing with the fact that they have an Ember, so Ember could just ult, and then it's just like, okay, well, they've got to a safe position. So it's definitely seems to be a pretty strong technique in terms of just being able to rotate around the map quickly, get into a lot of engagements, and just being able to guarantee that you're pretty safe. You have those smokes, you have the Ember ultimate, and just you have all that additional speed there as well on the rest of the team. Yeah,
so what we're hearing is slim to none, really. But no, okay. There's a little bit of an opening there, and actually, as Pro Head, this might be leading into their hands, because one of their players actually asked me earlier to do this too. But please, next round in Sunset, if I get one more person in to in chat asking for that, I'll get it because we've got 3. If anyone wants this next map to be sunset, let me know. Josh is just going to go over and start that off, so it's got to be quick because I've got to let him know. And maybe the last match would be on sunset, but good luck, Corrupted says. I think that's in reaction to beating Luxury here. So we're just going to slide off Joshua and he's going to go and get that room started up again. It's going to be easy enough to find if you was in that first game. It's going to be that same YouTube list of Bungie casting 11111, and you've got that pinned up there at the top. So that'll be easier to find. It's just, and I'm not seeing any more sunsets, so maybe not. Maybe the last one. If we get one more, we can in chat saying sunset. We'll do a sunset. I think this next one, I'm thinking either get them early on in. Okay, here we go, chat. Pew has piped up as well. He's a pretty decent player himself. So let's listen to this. Let's give him the time of day here. So I'm thinking either get them early on in the game before they have all their shields, crates and weapons. That, or just be prepared for an aggressive push by them and be ready with ults and win your 1v1. So there you go. Just save everything just in case you hear that syrup truck rolling up on you, people jumping out, and just drop all your ults down and pray. Well, don't pray, spray. Make a room on diamonds. Maybe we will do that. We will just start it on. We'll just start on Cinder Realms. We'll just do a Cinder Realms map this time, because we haven't had anyone ask for that. So if you do want that sunset match, Pro Head, Lace, get someone in here to drop it in the chat, and we will do the final map. That's right, because we do have another 2 games that we're going to play here. It's just getting filled up now. It's just literally been created, so you're going to be able to go and get yourself into that one. And we just wait to fill that room up for you guys. So get yourselves in that. There he is, Aimbot. Aimbot's in the chat. And while this room, the legend himself, while this room fills up, I'm just going to take you in. And Corrupty said it. Let's go!
Do this. Let's see. We're going to get a other spectator going soon here, hopefully.
Should we just take a look at the map while we wait for that, just to see where that's coming in, and then the next time it falls round, we'll be able to see what's going on with...
There we go. We're in. In.
And we're in.
This time. Command HQ, opposite side of the map, blue zone. So a lot of teams, if they want to go for that, can have to jump really late. We're gonna see a lot of people probably jumping Nova here.
And it looks like you're correct there. We've got team 3 going there, team 10 going there. At the last minute, one member of 10 decided to, no, I'm not doing it. Team 19 as well going over it. Decided not to, and leaving it open then to team number 3, which is of course our boys Luxury. We're showing the domination from early, and again with that invader fire. Let's just spray out to spray down. That's where some of the other, there we go, we got Desi Pro 99 head who we've had in chat tonight. Let's take a look at what he was able to do then. Maybe it's him who's going to be able to take out. He's in a duo. Nice work there, Desi.
Starts out strong there, gets 1 kill already. URS Demon X hopping in there. Took a little bit of damage, but it's not looking like it's going to be enough. The stun coming out. Oh, but the reload, maybe not enough. Oh, not enough, though. Demon managing to catch a bullet. Must have been that dash there. Maybe it, like, caught him while he was dashing through him, you know?
That's what it looked like. He had the advantage there, being able to shoot the bullets right into his back. And what's going on here? Natsu didn't notice. Mayshell snuck up with the sonic waves, but Nana gets taken down with... We've got the rest of their team, look, in the distance. And even the turret comes out for a little bit of play. Buster's Peeper is the next one to go down, leaving one member of team number 2 left standing, I think.
Team 6 there with all 3 left of their member there. Team 2 definitely heard, most likely, heard a lot of footsteps there. So looking like they're going to try to play on the aggressive for that one there. But for now, we're going to move over to MYNX. This is a team we've definitely seen before in the LATAM region.
And yes, Itachi knew exactly what to do when Simple came through the door and made him pay for that. Are there any other of his teammates around? It doesn't look like it if we look at the map, but the spire coming down from it. We'll be able to see shortly Itachi. It's team number 8. Inside he's released the punchy dinosaur, but he floats up and gets away. But the dinosaur chases. Itachi on the back foot now. Gets hit for 20. He's trying to restore the shield. The dinosaur does go away, and now Itachi waits for that Momoy to pop her head out of that doorway as we move over yet again to Wad. And what's going on here then?
Wad getting chased down by LHX player here. Gonna do a nice chance to try to get a right-hand peek there. Managing to take out the player there, but unfortunately his teammate Deddy gonna come and back him up there. And we've got back with our good old friends at Luxury, taking some long-range shots here.
He's down at the shooting range, trying to shoot Green Duck out of the sky. Follows up with a Sparky. Gets shot in the back by team number 5, but they don't know they're walking into Luxury. And one of those gets knocked and they make. Quickly tries to get on to avoid onto the bus, but he's covered by his teammates, and the last member of team number 5 getting away in the little Momoy flying dinosaur, I think.
Yeah, potentially going to be able to get enough distance here. We actually see that Lace is very split from the rest of his team. We're just watching the rest of his team, but he's here surrounded by 4 or 3 other teams here right now. He's on Natsu here. Gonna try to get a little damage here. Managed to win that one. Gonna lose all his shields, so he's definitely gonna want to get that shield swap. So probably gonna be a chance for the res to come out, but no, not this time.
And what's gone on there then? Why is Lace all the way over that side of the map?
Potentially AFK at the start of the game is a good.
Oh, okay. So Lace being a little bit complacent then.
Well, we don't know that. We never. I'm just kind of guessing. I'm like thinking, what would be the reason for them? They're usually pretty together, so I thought maybe AFK landed at the end of the bus route, trying to make it back to his friends.
Chat, you heard it here first. This is if there's any time now is it with them split up like this to start getting those kills down on and taking it to Luxury. It's right about now, but we'll see if that's able to happen. Darum Badino, I think I said that right. Sliding around in Nova. We released that ultimate for into the middle there. Didn't follow it up though.
Yeah, we got 34 people left in this match here, so definitely gonna be an interesting, final as we get this zone closing here. We can still see that Luxury still quite split right now. Still in that institution area as well as that Nova North area there. So it's going to be interesting to see if they end up getting back together. It doesn't seem like it is actually a main focus right now, though.
It doesn't seem like it.
Ooh,
They're going around. Desi's back again. He's got himself back into the game. And it's a Maggie on Maggie. Arlette, the lesser of the 2 players in this time. Interesting is playing in a duo and still been able to. Got themselves 3 kills at this time. Up in Hydro Plant. And look at another
out here trying to close this distance here onto the respawner here. Maybe gonna be able to cancel this quake here. Doesn't decide to use it. Misses his first M880 shot here. Oh man. Oh, thank goodness. Manages to trade out here. Hopefully his teammates are around and can maybe capitalize on that one there. It does seem that Gogulate is on Anthony here, so likely gonna be able to get that res on Dex out.
Coming up behind, and that slam, yeah, you would have expected him to use that, but it's straight back in, and it's Lays on by himself. Jinx not making much of a dent in him. It's not over yet for him. Has to bail out of there with the Spectral. Lands in the middle. He's half health with 2 teams behind him, and they're not letting up. Momoy has to run back into the zone, drops the smoke. Is going to able to blind him for a moment. The ultimate comes out, and wow! That was a beautiful move there, Joshua, that he did.
making sure to take that in at least a semi-safe way there, knowing that they're going to be rotating and having to look for some heals. Always a great option right there. Lay's super low on HP. Hopefully we're gonna have a chance to get a med kit off there. Yeah, it does get one off there. We're gonna see Nert also getting a pick off from the distance, and also aimbot as well here. And Rouge as running around, almost looking like a Freddy clone, but must have just disconnected.
Yeah, it looks running in spot didn't really work for him, and Luxury, you have stayed in Nova, and it's worked out quite well for them because a lot of teams have had to rotate through here. And the Phantom tries to get away, but gets a back full of shotgun shells. And it's not going to let up now for Luxury as the duo here in Nova. Able to get some of their spoils, and will Lace be able to make it back to his teammates?
Yeah, let's take a look. Still fighting in zone, still in that institution area. Look at all those dead bodies. I wonder if those are all caused by Lace, or if he's been having some help there. But we are going to be back in his camera view right now. Hopefully has some more white heals to survive this rotation right now, because there is a player, Team 4, still trying to pressure.
And look what he's doing here. He's making brilliant use of those little blinding bombs to be able to just cover his exit path and gets himself back into zone at least. Jink's going to be behind him, and we move back over to his teammate here, Aimbot in Luxury. They've stormed the building and brutally attack a Momoy that's stationed within, and it's just never up for these guys. They're chasing after team number 7, who looked like he was trying to escape. Look at this gold shields as well, so anyone that they're going to be running into at this point doesn't really stand a chance.
Yeah, going to be like probably either similar shields or at most, or maybe purples at max, but like it seems right now that Luxury's done a good job of just staying alive, considering they've been split up until this point here. We're going to see Desi take some shots from them here. This has been a player that's been doing quite a good job so far, so you might see a chance for them to take take out the duo of Luxury here. You'd have to do something super special here, I imagine. Maybe
let's see what
while he's push up his alone.
Pushed
Great
up alone,
start.
and it is a great start. He was isolated on the side, able to take down Aimbot. Is this the chance here for him? Is he going to It does not outplay Nertin, but brilliant. Worked so well for him that Aimbot came up on that right-hand side.
Coming down real close in that one there. Interesting that showing that he's got a shotgun on his back, but his AK is showing his AK in his loadout there. I was confused at first when I saw the M880 shots come out.
What the hell is going on? Da Vinci's there's a game of which Freddy's the real Freddy here. Simple gets himself out of there. Did have the upper hand on him, but now has to run away. It's all he can do there. As we move over to another team that's been doing quite well in these lobbies.
Oh god, you taking out Demon X from URS here. Gonna be trying to make sure that they can get that thirst there as well, I imagine. But you got to know that there's a couple other good teams in the pretty close area, so kind of get ready for that there. We can see Luxury coming in from the south. They're going to be the biggest threat of all.
And is that they are heading directly in this direction. There's a squeaky that's being deployed. No, here's no. He's caught in the brunt of the fire, and it's followed up by an ultimate gravity, so they can push right down on top of this team that were on up here. Gets behind Gogulet, tries to spray him in the back. Gogulet scrambles out, follows himself up with an ultimate gravity. It's not enough though. He gets taken down by M88 shotgun, and they're chasing out the last player there. So we move back over to Simple. He managed to get himself away.
Usage of the squeaky there. They got a little bit of damage in there. Just instantly, they lined up perfectly, landed right on top of them there. Just all around, good play from them.
It was such an aggressive push. I know we got a lot going on our screen here, but it was that he was able to get that snipe off, and then she said followed up first by that ultimate gravity, and then just pressured them and landed right behind. Freezer going for the 1v2.
We're gonna have to see if they can manage to pull this one off here. Purple shields, they started off taking out Simple shields completely there. Just off that res there, not feeling the greatest, I'd imagine. Momoy also getting taken out just like that. Winning that 1v2. Didn't even, really sweat there at all.
Look
at all those buzzies too. Oh, and he's getting his teammate
there we
back
go.
up.
He's going back.
That's
That's a great team member there that you got. As we move over to Luxury, who are still on the map, just wiping up, able to have got themselves red shields, and now just feeling a little bit invincible in these. And back with Lace reunited, and he's moving up to where we just saw Freezer res his teammate. How do you think? Oh, and still the whole team's getting resed here, but they are going to be vulnerable because of this.
Definitely very vulnerable. We're gonna have to see if they can get all this loot here and get ready for this. Try to get some high ground and be able to hold them off here. They see Lace, and you see Fraser here, who was the kind of person who conquered that previous team here, managing to hold them off a little bit. But 7 Moon Nyx getting taken out here as well, and you're gonna see the Freddy here try to do something sneaky, but the sneakiness ended at climbing up that ledge there. Frieza gonna try to disengage and maybe try to res them once more.
Freezer there. Did he leave a little too early potentially? He did leave straight up. Did left. Oh, Freezer gets the aimbot down. Okay, here we go. Nerting comes after him, and Freezer. They're
with it.
Yes, he's got that little bit of shield left too. Chooses to just disengage a little bit. Let's see what he does with this. Going in the direction of his teammates. We're able to get Nertin, able to get him in the back though. He's got a heal off, but here comes the chase. Sparky comes on that other side. Oh, he's just standing waiting for his demise ultimately. Waited for them to come down so he could use those jetpacks to escape, but ultimately it was over for Freezer there, and we just saw a wipe from them there.
Next, trying to get a res back up onto Itachi here. Definitely a good call. They're definitely going to be one of the teams that might have a chance at taking out Luxury here. But it was honestly great to see Frieza, not a player I've seen before. Definitely doing a great job. Get some good beams on there. Doing a good job to control that recoil.
If Pro Desi and Frieza can get on the same team here, potentially we've got contenders for taking out Luxury on the next one. Let's see if those two get together. They might be fighting over the Maggie there, but what have we got that's coming together here? We're getting into the final circle. These are again veterans, so we got them as the last team. Team 3 moving into the... Okay, what have we got here then?
Gonna be interesting here. MYNX with clearly no shields to their name there. Neither player's taken an opportunity to heal, so they're kind of in shambles right now, just trying to get back into this one. Unfortunately for them, it seems like very much so that Luxury has eyes and are looking to feast.
Yes, they are definitely looking to be coming directly towards them as fast as they can. Let's see what they're able to do then. Nertin goes after him with the shotgun, causing them all to run inside and chasing it down. Those shields are now gone. The one member only had those left, and they're able to just aggressively keep pushing and jump on top of them. Itachi doesn't seem to have any ultimates to throw down. It eliminates the shotgun. Fire all over the place, and again, second Luxury victory of the night.
They started off first day with 21 kills, and following this second game up here, finishing with 35 kills to their name. Not even really, considering their opponents in the lobby. Just everyone, if they saw them, they just, aggress on them, and clearly taking advantage of the fact that they were playing split. We saw Lace playing for his absolute life in Institution, and I'm sure that probably led to a lot of kills there as well for him.
If you're in chat there, Aimbot, what went on with Lace there? I'm pretty interested. I'm sure the rest of the chat is there too. I'm gonna let you, Josh, unless you've got anything to say, get off and start that. Actually, before I say that, before you go off, chat, do you want the next game to be in Sunset? We've got two people who wanted to. In chat now,
just want that. Just let us know, and we'll make the next one Sunset here. I'm also seeing in chat, make next room for diamonds. Not gonna happen. I ain't rich. Unless you want to sponsor it, it's not happening. I suggest if you want to get some diamonds, play in some of our weekly Legend Scrims tournament. You have every single day you have a chance at winning 660 diamonds, and then you also have some chances at winning in the finals. There's 2,000 diamonds up for grabs there as well. So those are your best chances to get diamonds in this kind of regard here right now. In general, if you want to sponsor some, just let us know.
Yeah, if you do want those, that's the best way to do it. And as I said, we've got those in-game events where you can get those as well. But I'm not hearing any calls out for Sunset. Although if we have had two, should we just... Yeah, Sunset. Okay, that's the third one. Nertin even though you're with Luxury. Okay, Sunset. It's going to be Sunset then. Go Sunset and get him from Crinks. There we go. This next room will be, and we're just going to get that started up for you right now then. And I'll just pull you out of there then, Josh. And we'll just have a look at what's chat saying then. What do you think of the plays that we've been seeing in these games? We've got Lockhart Luticus in here. And no, it's not back yet. I was saying to somebody earlier in chat, so the spectator mode isn't back in the full game, but we've been granted a whitelisted to be able to have an older build and still be able to do these events. So thanks to Farlight for that, and that's why we were able to do this here. Is Pro Desi gonna be in the chat there? We saw you doing pretty well. I had aimbot on his toes there for a little bit. He was isolated down on that right hand side. He was able to get those shots off at him in early game. He was doing quite well, and in a duo as well. So the room is just starting up now. So if you want to get yourselves in there, that room is open. It is going to be a sunset room. So we will be starting that up. I'll just go to the break screen and I'll give you any updates on how many we got in and how soon that one will be starting. We will be back very shortly with the third and final room. And will it be 3 for 3 again for a second week in the row for Clan Luxury? Well, that's up to you guys. And we're back. Isn't this a beautiful sight to see? Sunset City. Capsulas flying through the sky. Luxury currently on 2 wins for 2. We see that flight path is coming in on the top, the north side of the map. And we'll see where everyone ends up. Joshua will be back with me shortly. Let's see where everyone goes then. We've got Team 19 looking a bit split there. It's heading back in the direction. Team number 6 heading right back. I think Team 6 is going to be... Is that MYNX as that comes over? Team number 12 also going to be going to the edges of the map. Axims decides he doesn't want to play. Coyote's on the top of team number 19. Squad number 11. It takes out Itachi, who was in our final circle on that last game. I think is that Urdu. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to pronounce your name, but it's squad number 11. And chases after tomorrow. A valiant effort, but unfortunately it's going to be going down there. Syrup Chariot specials coming up. Just gonna have to... And the stream not coming through there from Joshua's side. You just have to wait to get back to the action. And here we are, Power Tree Station. Remember this place, guys? It looks like we got ourselves 3 teams. One is actually in a duos up there, and team number 13 comes sniffing around too to see what's going on. I can see a watchman's turret has been deployed. Zorro gets down low. Feet get burned. Lost Soul has to get out of there after that frag happens. The duo has been reunited. Oh, there was Josh. Hello, welcome back.
And 14. We've got a little bit of scary teams around them there. But we're back over in Riverview Park, another place we haven't been in a while. Got Tito.
Tito.
Who is this there? Can't even tell. Zones? Gab zones, yeah.
They're down to a 2. They got... Okay, and we're back to player, and look at this, it's Carnival, looking almost as busy as he was in the old days. Squad number 17. This well-known bookcase that obscures the view. And Sakurita to go down. Here comes, is this a hose we're going to see? No, we're not. Didn't even get a chance to get it off. Lamine covering for his mate there.
A lot of fun to see these old Sunset POIs there. Just kind of the different ways you had to kind of play around the different terrain and stuff like that. Definitely a lot of fun to see when you think back to how you kind of used to have to play.
Whizzing around here was another Tinman.
Oh no!
Oh, it doesn't serve him well though, and throws. What are those things called now? Because they're not called base blasters. Is it Sonic Wave or something?
Yeah.
Someone in chat, you want to let me know?
I think the
about what that's
captain
called?
could have done a little bit better there. He put down his shield there for it, but last can't really think in the moment.
We've seen that a lot. They just whack out the hose and think it's gonna be enough, guys. Gotta just bit of forethought. Get the shield down first. Momo 1-2.
Wanted to be on that player they're shooting at there. Saw them for a sec there, but didn't get any shots connecting. DJ on the run. DJ on the ground.
DJ back in the lobby. Well, no, he's going to taunt him for a little bit now. Just watch him as he crawls away there. Mayhel, his teammate, the ultimates come down, and Mustang, just for fun, B. See, if you're doing it for fun, it's apparently you're just a little bit of a better Lucinda there, Josh.
It does sort of seem that way. Yes, I just play for fun too, so that's usually how it goes. No point tilting, no point doing any of that kind of stuff. You're just playing Farlight, having a good time. Let's be honest.
And I've seen your frag, so I can believe it. Oh, Josh just come in from chat. They are now called Boom Boom Kablooey Pow Bang.
Oh, obviously. How could we forget the kaboom boom, the boom boom kablooey pow bang? Of course. My bad.
We'll try and get our mouths around that in the action as it comes on. It's aimbot and luxury. I've chosen Carnival for the devastation.
Gotta say, thank goodness that luxury is not running a Michelle. Otherwise, we would be calling for the BBKPB all the time,
BBKPB. I love it. There's a resurrection going on. And just right in front of aimbot, goes to get over there as quickly as I can as we keep going between Carnival and Hot Rod. Metal shoots down Michael, follows it up. This is the team that's playing with just for fun on there. Another captain gets taken out pretty quickly. And those early kills going down. Gato, who we saw at Riverview, he's been knocked as well. That must have been him that's rest.
Where I would always be fighting in when I played Sunset, it was either going to be in Tin Man, going to be Hot Rod, or going to be in good old Carnival. And it's just like, that's all we've been seeing this game.
Yeah, Tin Man was definitely my clan's go-to place to go fighting in the zone here against a bow. Danger chicks. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Come again next
We
time.
get to see the different vehicles on this map. We actually don't get to really see a whole lot of those carts anymore on Thunder Realm. So we're gonna get to see everything.
There's another bit of trivia. Chat and Joshua. What is the name of that vehicle there? Oh, Ring God! Don't just sit in the car. He knows you're there.
Feeling himself. Still have a decent bit of HP. Team 16 getting sandwiched here. You see Lace on the backside, Nerd on the other side here. They're gonna have to do everything they can to survive here. One player going down here. We see Iris from the beginning at the top of it. Aimbot goes down here.
Lays shrouds everybody in darkness, and that's going to be an advantage. Takes out the advantage of them. Got Poochie's the final member here. He's been isolated and darts out. Yeah, He's been spotted. Nertin getting a brunt of the fire. This is almost like the old school Maggies there as well with the sniper fights. Titan up on the high ground, seeing that they're preoccupied, but isn't able to make too much of an advantage of it. Midnight Sky comes running straight out into Nertin.
Upgrading Nert to red shields off that kill there as well with the experience. And the snipe coming out and finishing off that player there as well. Gonna have a chance now, hopefully, to get aimbot back into the match there. Seems he died quite a while ago. 700 meters distance between them and his death box.
A jump and a snipe. Exodus. Yeah, back in the zone. Looks like he is sort of on his own. Exodus running back into zone. All on his own now in the north side of this map. Really the only one there. You can see that Luxury doing the same as last map as they have on, and they're about to roll up on team number 2.
I gotta say, they're definitely a good team at rolling up on people. I mean, Exodus is gonna be in probably one of the better spots, all things considered. On the opposite side of the map, you're gonna see just all the better side of the teams here right now. We're gonna see Team 8 coming up to contest Team 1 here now. A good start here. Beam out of all of Nert's shields there.
All Nert shields, and he has to activate the aero zoom, but he can jump over the top with the jump pad, which means he's gonna rotate round a little bit. Hill comes to help out. Nertin on the back foot, but he is. Oh! The shield goes down, and Nertin is down too. This means for Luxury, where are the rest of Luxury? As Nertin gets taken out here, we can see Lace looks like he's driving away. Not going to take this fight.
Potentially the last, is the last player on that lineup. They're driving right into Exile and Co. Definitely not who you want to see if you're trying to go for a res here. The Ember ultimate coming out here, but shots coming in from player there.
It's not sure that they can't happen. Be enough, is it? Does it look like it? Lays must be healing in there, I would imagine. Yeah, and the heal comes up, but he's on a 1v2 here. So what's he going to be able to do? They've recruited Cave's player. He is protected for the moment. Player tries to get an angle on him. Another. And now all three descend down on Lace. It's all down to Lace, I think. Is he the last player left alive on Luxury? We don't know where aimbot is. And potentially, it's going to be that way. And it's maybe. It's not going to be a 3-for-3. Gets away. This is a masterclass of how to use an Ember. But just because there's a 3-on-1, there's Luxury. And it's not 3-for-3 this time.
And good try. It's such a good, like you said, a masterclass on Ember right there. Using those smokes to try to make sure that they can try to just get some 1v1 engagements, at least, engages where they're going to have to be at a disadvantage there. Managing to take out the player, almost managing to take out the Cave player there. I believe that is OP Mobile there.
Is that who it is? He's constantly got a different name, that guy. So, yeah, Cave, they run their own events as well, and I think they actually have their own in-game tournaments as well. There, Squad 8, as we've seen a lot of these guys looking quite dangerous now on the map. Now that Luxury have gone.
These guys have done a great job of just being all around the map here. You can see that they are playing pretty together for the most part, but at the same time, just making sure that they're being kind of aware of their surroundings. Seems like you see that vehicle. Oh, I see the player too.
Yeah, I thought he was maybe in the vehicle there then, and they're gonna run right towards him. My Big D.
God, that name. My Big D is his clan tag. That's crazy. Captain Big D. Trying his absolute best to escape there, but no, gonna get taken and shoving into the ground.
Yeah, come on, Captain Big D. You can't tuck that in between your legs and run away like that with a name like that. But stand and put up a fight, especially if you were playing as captain. As we said, squad number 8 here. Looking, there you go. See, it's 20. Team number 20, the team that ended Luxury's 5-game reign. And let's see, as these butt heads now together and look at being able to use those chip trees, that foliage, to peep up behind. They're quite split.
Really goes to show kind of the difference on the terrain in this map versus Sunderound. Just a lot more openness that you kind of got to be aware of and close when you're trying to get into zone or just relocate.
And those trees you can see, brilliant for attaching a boom boom kablooey pow bang to. We saw a few of those come out from the Mayshell.
Oh, what a great name that thing has. What were the initials again? Let's see when we all come back out.
BBK.
So the BBKPB guys.
Yeah.
Gosh, gotta love Michelle's cake. Shoot, I forgot it. BBKPBs. So powerful.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
God,
a lot more.
We're so silly. Zone is closing in here. It is going to be a little bit more tight here. We got the final 6 players here. It's going to be team versus team here. Cave coming against team 8 here. Gonna have to try to find some angles here. They got the high ground from team 20, so doing a good job making sure to keep that position there. This is definitely where you want to be, especially while it's still in zone.
The ultimates come down on them, and it looks like the team 20 are making their final push up onto. Oh, just for fun, not able to get away, and then he's followed by Mr. Zeus. So there's only the Mayhell. Come on, use your boom boom kablooey pow bangs. Boom boom kablooey blah blang. No, it's boom boom kablooey pow bang to Mayhell. So there we go. GG's. Team 20, the ones to do it. Did you see that one coming there, Josh?
If there was any team that was going to be in there that had a chance, I was thinking that they were definitely one of them there. But I mean, in general, the team that they just came up against there with Mayhell, just for fun being can't remember the last player there. They definitely were doing a pretty good job of standing their own grounds in the lobby and stuff like that, and just playing as a group. So it's definitely good to see some players that I don't expect to play so well do just as impressively as you see there. 5 kills for the team here.
Beautiful. Total 5 kills. So I think it was been Luxury still got the kill record on this one. I mean, we should probably start tracking these and maybe. So we'll keep that in mind. Oh, where are you, Joshua? You're not on the desk again. I took you away. Where are you?
Slid away. I'm actually at the desk right now. I've actually kind of if you guys can see the angle, I'm leaning I have one of those gaming chairs, so I'm leaning really far back. That's why you can't see me. I'll be back.
Okay, here we go. Sliding in. There we go.
Oh,
got it right at the right angle.
Got myself righted again. You know how it is. Will there be more? I think that is the last game of the night, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start that again as well in Luxury. So that's 5. That's the record on these scrims as we've been doing them there. But yeah, as we said, we probably are gonna end that right there then. Luxury's reign did end, and it was Gogulet, Player, and Exile who did it. There we go.
I really do like that the title was Can You Beat Luxury? And somebody did beat Luxury. And I mean, in general, all great members of the community. Exile, probably one of the players with the most hours in this game. Gogulet, obviously a player who's always trying to compete as much as possible. And then good old OP Moby, aka, one sec, what's his name? It's like Vezula or something like that. I could be wrong.
Velzu, I think it's now. Velzu, I think so.
Yeah. And is that Frieza? Frieza, you are so good. I just want to say you are very talented. I saw you playing. You were doing some good work there.
Yeah, we were glazing you a little bit there as well. You had some. It was you that was the Maggie there at the end, wasn't it? And had to run away. And yeah, very good from you. Good to see you here. We're just finishing up here. We just Luxury's reign has been ended. And Luxury, I'm sure you're going to be back. Are we going to be next week, Joshua? Are we good for next week? Same time next week?
We'll have to confirm. Hopefully, if not, I say schedule for that. If not, I'll let you know. And we'll let everyone else know by. But make sure you're paying attention. Lister puts up a premiere for when we're going to be doing these. So if you ever are wondering when we're going to be doing our next kind of set of customs, just check out his YouTube channel. It should be there for the most part, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah, they'll be up on there. So if you're new here, drop that subscribe. If you'd like to get into these customs, drop that subscribe in. If you liked what we're doing here, hit that like. Every little helps, and those will be posted up and you'll be here. So it's around the same time anyway if we are on. And that's really all I've got to say here, Josh, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just going to give a little bit of a closing kind of statement and stuff like that. First, make sure to join legendscrims.com. I mean, that's where you're going to find out pretty much everything you can about Farlight esports. We're pretty good about keeping people informed about just about everything. But one thing to be informed about right now is that there is going to be some upcoming events in a couple weeks here for Christmas. Let me just get the information up real fast for it. Yeah, and so just in general, kind of what you're going to be looking forward to is like all the like the regular weekly events have been taken over by the Farlight team, and they're going to be doing them as Christmas events. And instead of the finals concluding with just the regular diamond prize pool, the best of 3 is going to have prizes for the top 5 teams. And it's going to be, I mean, they're pretty reasonable. I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to say exactly what they are, but just for example, for first place, you're getting 2 gold skins. I must spoil one of them. I can probably spoil what they are. I think I can spoil what they are.
If
well,
we're
either
not
way,
supposed to, you didn't hear it yet.
Yeah, exactly. You guys didn't hear it if you needed it. But they're going to be the dimensional Maggie and the fancy phantom skin. So that's always nice. And then you get a purple skin and 2 blue skins as well. They're going to be Christmas themed, so you can't really go too wrong with those ones there as well. Just in general, if you're not playing in these tournaments and you're missing out on some of the older skins and some of the kind of Christmas skins or anything like that, definitely a good chance to get in here, because in general you can play every single region if you want to and participate in all those events. If you have alts, get your counts, your alt account skins, why not get as much practice as you can right now. Farlight's the game is honestly in a pretty decent spot. Obviously there are a couple issues here and there, but it seems like they're trying to work to refine them and get everything a little bit more close to a little bit more solid. We were kind of worried that we weren't going to get a Christmas event this year, but it seems like they've patched in a Christmas event in the most recent hotfix, and that's going to be starting on the 14th. So make sure you guys are active, grinding that out there, showing that you guys support those kind of mid-season events so that they continue to, work on mid-season updates and all that kind of stuff, because obviously we need more consistent updates and more, fleshed out updates. So stuff like that's definitely quite huge, and obviously playing is going to be one of those things that are going to encourage them to do that.
Most certainly is. And on that note, I think that's all we've got to say here. And until next week, I'm sure Luxury will be back next week to take back that crown from Team 20. But until then, it's goodbye from me and...
See you later, guys.